Pathologic calcification. The pathologic calcification is the abnormal tissue deposition of the calcium salts together with smaller amounts of the iron, magnesium, and other mineral salts. In the pathologic calcification are two form is of two types. That is, when the deposition occurs locally in the dying tissue, it is known as dystrophic calcification. It occurs despite normal serum levels of the calcium and in the absence of derangements in calcium metabolism. In contrast, the deposition of the calcium salts in otherwise normal tissues is known as metastatic calcification, and it almost always results from the hypercalcemia secondary to some disturbances in calcium metabolism. Now let's talk about the dystrophic calcification. Dystrophic calcification is encountered in areas of necrosis where they are of coagulative caseous or liquefactive type and in foci of enzymatic necrosis of fat. That means fat necrosis. Calcification is almost always present in the atheromas of advanced atherosclerosis. It also commonly develops in aging or damaged heart valves. It also commonly develops in the aging or damaged heart valves, further function, hampering their function. Whatever the site of deposition, the calcium salts appear microscopically. Whatever the site of deposition, the calcium salts appear macroscopically as fine white granules or clumps, often felt as gritty deposits. Often felt as gritty deposits. Sometimes tuberculosis lymph node is virtually converted to stone. Sometimes a tuberculosis lymph node is virtually converted to a stone. Although the dystrophic calcification may simply be a telltale sign of previous cell injury, dystrophic calcification may simply be a telltale sign of previous cell injury. It is often a cause of organ dysfunction. Such is the such is the case in calcific valvular disease. Such is the case in calcific valvular disease. We have example calcific aortic stenosis. It is of two types. One is senile calcific aortic stenosis. One is the calcific aortic calcific aortic bicuspid stenosis and atherosclerosis. Such is the cause in calcific valvular disease and atherosclerosis, as will become clear in further discussions of these diseases. Serum calcium is normal in dystrophic calcification. Now let's talk about the histology. Histologically, with the usual hematoxylin and eosin stain, calcium salts have a basophilic, amorphous, granular, sometimes clumped appearance. They can be intracellular, extracellular, or in both locations. These calcium salts may be intracellular, extracellular, or in both locations. Uh, in the course of time, heterotropic. In the course of time, heterotropic. In the course of time, heterotropic bone may be formed in the focus of calcification. On occasion, single necrotic cells may constitute seed crystals that become encrusted by the mineral deposits. The progressive acquisition of outer layers may create lamellated configurations called samoma bodies because of their resemblance to grains of salt, because of their resemblance to the grains of sand. Some types of papillary cancers, for example, papillary carcinoma of thyroid, are apt to develop samoma bodies in asbestosis. Calcium and iron salts gather about long slender spicules of asbestosis in the lung, creating exotic beaded dumbbell forms. Exotic beaded dumbbell forms. Now let's talk about the metastatic calcification. Metastatic calcification may occur in normal tissues whenever there is hypercalcemia. The metastatic calcification occurs in the normal tissue whenever there is hypercalcemia. For metastatic calcification to occur, there should always require your hypercalcemia. Hypercalcemia accentuates dystrophic calcification. Note: hypercalcemia accentuates means will increase the dystrophic calcification, but dystrophic calcification is not initiated by this hypercalcemia, right? It will dystrophic your hypercalcemia will accentuate the dystrophic calcification. There are four principal causes of hypercalcemia. 1. Increased secretion of the parathyroid hormone with subsequent bone resorption, as in the hyperparathyroidism due to parathyroid tumors, and ectopic secretion of PTH-related protein by malignant tumors. And 2. Resorption of bone tissue secondary to primary tumors of bone marrow, for example in multiple myeloma. You can see this in multiple myeloma, leukemia, or diffuse skeletal metastasis, for example in breast cancer. Accelerated bone turnover, for example in Paget disease, or immobilization. And third cause is vitamin D related disorders, including vitamin D intoxication, sarcoidosis, in which macrophages activate a vitamin D precursor, and idiopathic hypercalcemia of infancy, for example in Williams syndrome, which is characterized by abnormal sensitivity to vitamin D. And the fourth cause is in case of renal failure, which causes retention of phosphate, leading to secondary hyperparathyroidism. Less common causes include aluminum intoxication, which occurs in patients on chronic renal dialysis, or milk alkali syndrome, which is due to excessive ingestion of calcium and absorbable antacids such as milk or calcium carbonate. Metastatic calcification may occur widely throughout the Metastatic calcification may occur widely throughout the Metastatic calcification may occur widely throughout the body, but principally affects the interstitial tissues of the gastric mucosa, kidneys, lungs, systemic arteries, and pulmonary veins. Although quite different in location, all of these tissues excrete acid and therefore have an internal alkaline compartment that predisposes them to metastatic calcification. In all these sites, the calcium salts mm, morphologically resembles those described in dystrophic calcification, means they appear as fine white granules or clumps, often felt as gritty deposits. Usually, the mineral salts cause no clinical dysfunction. Usually, the mineral salts do in cause no clinical dysfunction, but on occasion, massive involvement of the lungs produces remarkable X-ray images and respiratory compromise. Massive deposits in the kidney is called as nephrocalcinosis, may in time cause renal damage. Now the